Shout out to Jeff Nippert for this one. I'm gonna go over both versions of the hamstring curl machine. This one right here is a lying or a prone hamstring curl machine because you're face down. This is just a seated hamstring curl machine. Now, research and science is changing every day, it seems like. So back in my day, the argument was the lying hamstring curl was better because it gave you a longer range of motion. However, range of motion does not always equal overload. Allegedly, according to science, the seated technically is a shorter range of motion. So from here, if you guys know how to work these, there's a lot of nuggets and knobs you got to pull and twist and stuff. But you guys can see it's clear that this range of motion is not as far as what I'm about to show you, just for the sake of me not going back and forth. However, this puts us in a position to use that counterbalance to push against the machine and fully drive and hold. So the argument as of recent is that you should be able to go heavier on this one, which in turn creates more of a stimulus, aka muscles and gains. However, when it comes to feel, if you're somebody with if you're a tall person, long femurs, back pain, like the hamstrings are key when it comes to knee health, joint health, back pain, and then overall availability of the hinge comes from the hamstrings. So when it comes to range of motion, the lying, kind of, as I was saying, you guys can see my legs are working on a lot more. They're going farther. And I totally see the argument with how farther is not as efficient when it comes to moving weight. Now, again, kind of reverting back to the whole general population training thing, intensity is totally dictated off goals and experience and abilities. So if you're somebody, I have tons of clients who when I first started working with them couldn't even squat and couldn't even feel their hamstrings when they would hinge and bend over. They only felt their back because their pelvis, their hamstrings, everything is so tight and locked up that it doesn't rotate and your shit's all fucked up. So it starts with feeling and feeling good, and then it goes into like, okay, what can we strengthen? As you feel, what can you strengthen, develop, and then grow over time? A lot of times people skip all that feeling and developing and just go right to growth. Tendons connect muscle to bone. So if those muscles are overworked, guess what? Tendons connect at the joint, and that's where a lot of that joint pain comes into play. So don't be one of those people that quits because you fail to load properly. I know it can be hard, it can be boring even, but hold those 4, 2, 1 tempo reps, and I swear that's gonna develop the most strength and muscle bar none.